matches those changes. So every 2 measures, what happens is the first note of the riff changes. The rest of the riff stays the same. Okay, so again, like I said, if you can play that first section, you've basically got the whole thing. All you have to do is change your first note every time there's a new chord, and then you're good to go. Okay, so let's take a look at those note changes. So the first pattern that we just learned, that will go twice. You'll play that 2 times in a row. Okay, then what happens? Then our first note changes to E on the 14th fret of the D string. Okay, so we just go 2 frets up. I'm using my second finger there. So that's just like this. Okay, so we're just starting on a different note, everything else exactly the same. Okay, and then we would do that twice. Then the third pattern is to G. This is going to be the 12th fret on the 3rd string. We've already used this note in the riff, but now we're going to start there. So instead of starting first finger on the D string, it's first finger on the G now. Okay, so now we got this. Okay. And we do that twice. Now you also noticed when we looked at the chord progression that it started and ended on a D chord, right? So the riff does the same thing. That pattern that we started on, two measures of that one starting on the note D, that concludes the final 2 measures. So we do 2 starting on the D, 2 starting on the E, 2 starting on the G, and then back to 2 starting on the D. Then we start over starting on the D again. So you're going to